When Toni asked them when they plan to get married at a 4th of July party, Rob told Chyna, "After you have your baby you're going to want to get married." That didn't impress Toni, who asked, "Your baby or our baby?" She said it was her baby. Rob protested. "Has been burned in all his past relationships, so it's hard for him to trust me," Chyna explained. A tearful Toni told Rob, "You've got to stop what you're doing. She's a strong woman. I didn't have anything to give her. She don't need a baby with no father. Do you understand me? You can't do what you're doing or you'll ruin it." Also on Sunday's episode, Rob talked candidly about how he had become uncomfortable in his own skin since gaining weight. The 29-year-old reality star deliberately failed to tell his pregnant fiancée Blac Chyna that they had been invited to his sister Khloe's birthday party, and she only found out when she was personally invited by Khloe and Kim Kardashian. "I didn't bring up Khloe's birthday party because I really don't want to go," Rob revealed. "I know it would mean a lot to Chyna to go, but I just don't think I'm ready for it. I just do not want that type of attention. I'm very uncomfortable in my own skin, and unless you're in my shoes you won't know what that's like," he explained. Rob reluctantly agreed to go to the Hollywood bash, but immediately regretted his decision. He said, "I'm really regretting going because I'm realizing I'm wearing the same Dama sandals and sweats and I've got a really creepy mustache going on. The thought of being around all these people and pictures is freaking me out." Rob and Chyna went together to the party, but after an hour Rob began complaining that he wanted to leave. He said, "Everyone's swarming Chyna and it's all love, I love it, but it's just exactly what I didn't want. I feel like a lot of eyes are on me. I tried to stick it out. I came here. I took pictures with everybody and I stayed for like an hour, so that's a big step for me. I'm not comfortable. I'd rather just go home." The sock designer, however, had a better time in Washington, D.C. when he accompanied Chyna to visit her family over July 4th. Chyna took Rob to the club where she used to work as a stripper. The pair, along with Chyna's family and friends, paid a late-night visit to Sensationals in Seabrook, Maryland, and Rob was horrified that the mother of his unborn baby used to work there. "If I ever catch my daughter up in here." "What?" he said. "I don't ever want you going back here again. If I wouldn't have moved to Florida and went back to school I would've probably been in here or at this other club." Still, Chyna told Rob. He told the camera, "One thing I love about Chyna is that she's just comfortable in her own skin. She owns her past and I really wish I could live life the way she does." Rob was given a grand tour by Chyna of her other favorite spots, including a crab house where fans took selfies with a willing Rob. "I definitely felt comfortable last night. I feel like just throwing myself into these uncomfortable situations is what I gotta do in order to be happy and get past everything. I'm realizing that not everyone is judging me and I'm just hard on myself," Rob said later of the experience. Chyna explained her complicated upbringing and the fact that her father, Eric, has 12 children between the age of 3 and 30. She said, "Growing up was kind of different because I didn't know none of my siblings until I was 16 years old, so basically I grew up my whole life as an only child. My mom hadn't seen my dad in almost 12 years, so I'm hoping that I can get them together in DC without any drama." Chyna's parents came face to face over a family dinner, but her mother's mouth dropped open when she discovered Eric had 2 other children who were born just months apart from Chyna. "So it's true. You're a Rolling Stone," she said. "That was an old life," Eric said. "I think you've got a lot of stuff that you want to say to me." "I've got nothing," Tokyo Toni said before muttering that man under her breath. "I'm starting to think you've got a little attitude problem," Eric said, prompting Toni to walk off. Chyna explained, "My dad was a player and he had 3 kids in 5 months of each other. My mom didn't know the extent of everything and, hearing all these details, I'm just hoping she can keep it together and we can just have a good dinner." Things became more harmonious between the family and everyone got together once again at a huge July 4th party. In other developments, Rob also revealed that he was experiencing symptoms similar to his diabetic episode in December that left him in intensive care. Rob and Chyna's reality show continues next Sunday on the E! Network.